Hey, hey, what up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? Hold on 1 second. I am checking my YouTube real quick. Get that rose. Get that rose. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to guess. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully, we can get. Okay. Give me like a minute. I'll be back. Trying to do these clips. If you're in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I am preparing real quick, so I'll be back. Just come on in, come on in, come on in. We're gonna start real soon, so just uh, stay locked. Stay locked. I will be back. All right, I'm back. What up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Before I even start, if you guys want to, if you guys want to be in the dialogue, don't forget to comment down below. And I will show the comments on this live stream. First off, before I even get into what we're going to be talking about today, I am like on fumes. So, hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm on fumes. So just bear with me today. Um, hold on 1 second. That is. some technical difficulties, but we'll get through it. First off, I want to thank all of you guys for checking out. If you guys have not checked out Eli's Hour of Power, please, 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 check it out. It's on all podcast platforms. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify is one of, the big distributors. Breaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, all of those podcast platforms have Eli's Hour of Power. The episode is only 30 minutes, you guys. So before you guys go to work, lunch break, on your way home, it literally is. These episodes I made sure to have them under an hour. They're either an hour or under, just because I want them. I want you guys to retain. Oh, child. Um, but what I will say is that Eli's Hour of Power has been a fun, interesting journey. A lot of ups and a lot of downs. But if I have to give myself one word to describe this whole rollout from the conception of this podcast to, today, with the first episode being out, I would have to say perseverance. Because there was times where I felt like this podcast wasn't going to come out. I felt like I wasn't worthy enough to do a podcast like this, because if you check out any of my other things, my YouTube channel, EDS Squad After Dark, even EDS Live Talk, it's all about celebrity gossip, it's all about celebrity news, and venturing out to this different area of expertise, meaning in mental health and self-help, and going down that road definitely was a long journey. One thing you will see throughout this whole podcast is that you will understand my journey from me coming out to my suicide attempt, and me going the downward spiral that I took until the suicide attempt, and then me you taking that crazy experience and not letting it define me and coming back stronger and better than ever. You'll see that throughout the whole, podcast, and you'll be able to see yourself in a lot of these topics. The toxic masculinity episode in particular, the one that's out today, definitely is a topic that I am passionate about, because toxic masculinity is kind of like the precursor to a lot of the issues that, plague this community and, the LGBT community. It all ties and it goes hand in hand. So I had to kind of start off with toxic masculinity as like the first thing to talk about, because I can't talk about toxic masculinity, or I can't talk about homophobia or transphobia or any of these other issues if I'm not going to talk about, where it stems from. So I hope you guys like the toxic masculinity episode. Like I said, it's only 30 minutes. I think it's like 35 minutes. Like I said, you can, listen to it on your way to work. If you have a lunch break, 30-minute lunch break. If you don't have nothing else you do during your lunch break, 30 minutes. I'm telling you, it's only 30 minutes. You will get all of the information. There's a lot of information with that episode. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I am going to bring on my first guest. We're not going to be on too long. We're not going to, because, child, I am tired. Long day at work. But I am going to bring on my first guest. She is going to be on episode 2, which is dropping next week. And we'll talk about, the reason why there's no visual episodes. For the first 2 episodes, we'll talk about all of that and all of that good jazz. But without further ado, please help me welcome my cousin Valia to the live stream.
Hi guys. Oh, I've never been live before.
Right? Like this is like some new shit, right?
Good. Hi.
um so Valia is on episode 2 of Eli's Hour of Power. That episode is anxiety and depression. Which was a good episode. There's a lot of stuff that I already knew about, anxiety and depression and all that stuff. Definitely things that I have personally experienced firsthand. So it was refreshing and kind of like a therapeutic moment, so to speak, discussing it, talking about it, and even giving people tools and tips so they can, spot it, if they are experiencing it, they can, note the signs and get the help that they need. My first question for you, though, was like, how was the experience? I know this is your first time venturing off into podcast and social commentary and just being in another avenue of social media.
I mean, it was a good experience. I mean, I was nervous at first because this is like completely out of my comfort zone. But like you said, it was a very therapeutic. I enjoyed, talking to you. I enjoyed, listening to the facts that you gave, for the audience to hear. So I mean, I was excited after I got finished, doing it. I was like, wow, like this is pretty dope. Like I'm excited for people to hear about this, for people to learn about this, because it's very important.
It is. And I hate that you guys are not going to see the visuals of these first 2 episodes. I really am. But I've learned being a content creator is that some days are gonna be good, some days are not. They're gonna be bad. Um, One day, rant like I knew because I'm a procrastinator, y'all. Before I even get into that, I'm a procrastinator, and I like to wait to the last minute to do shit. But I knew I was on a deadline for this podcast because by this time I already announced the date. I already told, my guests what was going to be going on. So I already knew I had a date or a deadline. We record all of the visuals on Zoom. It's easy to record and have it recorded, and they save the visual and the audio for you, so you're good to go. Um, what I did that day, in particular with Valia's episode in the first episode, was when I finished Valia's episode, I took the audio first and uploaded immediately to Anchor. Don't know why I did that. I just did it, just to do it. So I did that, and the visuals was supposed to be in a folder, a Zoom folder on my computer. So a couple weeks ago, I go to, let's start up the editing because I knew that these episodes weren't going to be crazily edited. But I did know that there was going to be some editing. I was going to have to, start getting the work into doing them. Um, go to the folder, it's not there. So my first thing is like, all right, let me go to zoom.com and see if it's on their website, like if they got like their own folder that they use, this, that, and the third. Let's see if it's there. So I go to Zoom and was not there, and the content creator and me just like my mind went a million miles a minute. What am I gonna first? My first thing was, what am I gonna tell Valia, because she wants to see a final cut of this before it comes out. And I like, what am I gonna tell? Like, and what are we going to do? Like, what am I going to do? Like, these episodes that have already been promoted, they already been, you know, like edit, like filmed everything. So it's like, what am I going to do? And at one point, I thought of, keeping the audio and just re-recording a visual aspect. But then I was just like, Elijah, you have EDS Squad TV. You have EDS Squad After Dark. On top of this, it's too much. Just chuck. It happens. Chuck it up as an L. You have episode 3 through 6. So just, keep what you have, do what you have in the first 2 episodes, podcast, all the platforms. And what you guys don't know, and I didn't tell you guys, is that when we do the visuals are going to be edited to keep it under that hour time length. Because I know the episode with me and Tara kind of went a little bit over. But the audio will have, the full Monty, but the visual will not. But another thing I wanted to I'm trying to think. We filmed a minute ago. It was a while ago. And that was to avoid all of this. So if in case something did happen, I can just go back and be like, yo, we need to do this, that, and the third. But I just felt like the first take we did was good. I mean, like, we have the audio is still, intact. Let's just keep the audio. It sucks that people can't see the visual, but that's cool. That it's fine. They'll be all right. And I'm saying that to say this. I am gonna be doing a giveaway for Eli's Hour of Power. Basic is simple. All you have to do is literally go to any of your podcast platforms, whether that is Apple, Google, Spotify, whatever. You have to subscribe to the podcast. There's an option to subscribe on all of those platforms. So just go to that specific platform that you use, subscribe, send a screenshot, send it to my DMs. It doesn't matter which, DMs you want to send it to. I have 100 different, social media accounts. It's cool. Send it to my DMs. I will put you in a raffle, and I'm either thinking next Thursday or the Thursday after. That all depends on people's participation. We'll do a raffle, and a person will win a $50 gift card. You can use it wherever. You just got to send me your information. I'll send it to you, and we'll do all of that. But that's just a token of thanks, because this literally is my baby. I like EDS Squad is my baby. After Dark is my baby too. But this is something different. It's just like a different energy, a difference in everything. Because those celebrities, like I tell y'all all the time, I talk about them celebrities, I drag the celebrities. But at the end of the day, once I turn that camera off, once I turn this microphone off, I don't give a fuck about them celebrities. But what I do give a fuck about is people, everyday people, and the everyday issues and everyday problems that we all go through. And that's what I care about the most. I want all of us to succeed. I want all of us to do good. I want all of us to win. Um, and by no means, Eve's not perfect, at all. And that's the beauty of it. I'm not perfect. My audience is not perfect. We all can grow and learn together. Um, and like I said, episode 1 is going to be out. I am going to scream it to the rooftops. Like y'all might have thought I was annoying with EDS Squad After Dark and EDS Squad TV. I'm about to be hella annoying with Eli's Hour of Power because this is shit that I want everybody to be ingesting. Everybody. So, I'm going to be annoying, and that's fine, and that's cool. Block me already. Block me now. Because it's going to be Eli's out. These next 6 weeks, going to be all of that. Um, it's okay. So season 2, I have a amazing idea that I'm going to put out in the atmosphere, and I'm putting it out in the atmosphere. We're gonna see what the Lord does. But I have an idea, and usually I don't tell my ideas, but this is I could put all of these people on the spot, and B, cause you just don't know. So one of our friends reached out to us, to reach out to me actually, and they want to do an episode and for next season, and of course I'm down with it. I'm down with the collab. At this point, working with Tara and working with Valia do this podcast, and we're gonna bring Tara on. I haven't, yeah, she's getting her life together. She's gonna get on in a minute. But working with Tara and Valia was just so like there was, and with me and Tara's situation was a little different because a lot of stuff was going on around the time we filmed our episode, and we can talk about that. But for the most part, it was seamless. So, of course, I want to bring more people in. I am all for the guests. So, what I was thinking is about doing like a friend circle and I want to do it in blocks. My childhood, high school, middle school friend block, church friend block. So, all of my friends out there that may be watching this, you have been put on these
Your place,
spots.
yeah.
If you do not want to do a visual episode, that's fine. We can just do it strictly audio. I'm all with
You
it.
got options.
Because I would rather, I say it all the time, I would rather do audio than visual, because visual, it's a production. And so, like I said, if you don't want to do visual, that's fine, and that's D&D. You can definitely, but friends, old friends, new friends, past friends, present friends, forever friends. I'm calling, but y'all have time. We got next year. That's next year work. But yeah, they reached out to me, and I was, gung ho with it, and me and my brain, we were so many topics we can cover with just one group of people. Like so many topics, so many umbrellas, so many possibilities, and you already know that open. Like, but I want to do it now, but me, that's the impulsiveness in me. But one more thing before I let you go, because like I said, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I am literally like this energy that I'm faking for y'all. I'm literally gonna crash once I turn this off because I'm literally tired. Work has been literally killing me, but I digress. Um, Now that you've done the podcast thing and ventured out, is this something that you can see yourself doing? I'm not saying you gonna sit up here and create a whole new show and you like, but is it something that you may have previously been like, and now that you have done it and you got the T-shirt, you're like, So how do you talk? I've
I
been talking.
mean, I feel a little bit more comfortable, but I don't know. I mean, it was awesome, being in the episode and talking. And like I said, it was a very therapeutic. Like I got to talk about a lot of cool things. I got to talk about my experiences, so that was cool. Um, but I don't know. I kind of like to be on the back scenes. I'm not really like out there like a loud big person. You know what I mean? Like I'm very quiet. I'm very reserved.
True.
So I don't really know about the podcast thing, but I did enjoy it. It was a great experience, and I can like say, I did that, and I could do it again. So I don't know. Who knows?
And I definitely would love to have you again because I just, like I told Tara, I feel like even though we talked about, a lot of stuff, there's still a lot more we can dive into those episodes in general, in particular, I mean. But I literally, like, dead ass serious, want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this. Like, I don't think people really understand how I am when it comes to guests. I had an experience, short little story. I had an experience when I wanted to start this whole thing in general, like when I wanted to start my YouTube channel. I had an experience where somebody, yeah, let's collab, huh? And then when it's like, hey, what's up? You ready to collab? It's, oh, so you was that serious? So that I was always, so I came in turned off, and in a way that was good because I didn't have to rely on somebody. Like, it's me, like I'm the one behind this camera. I'm also the one editing and doing everything. So in a way, it molded me to where I'm at where I'm at right now. But now, like I said, taking the venture out and asking people to come on in and getting the yes and the episodes going good and the chemistry was there. Like, of course, I am definitely open to collabs, and like I said, I want to thank you because you were the first person to say yes, the first person to be in the episode with me, and the child.
You are welcome. And I just want to say that I am super, super proud of you because
Oh, thank you.
me and you, we go way back, diapers like this. Age.
Okay.
So I've
Period.
seen all of it and I've been able to witness the growth. And I'm so proud that you are able to, finally do this project and, spread this to the world. And you're dealing with such heavy topics, such important topics. And you're loving it. And I'm just super proud as a cousin.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you.
you. I'm proud
Thank
of you.
you.
Just keep on going, keep on pushing because this is awesome. And I really feel like this is just the beginning for what you want to do.
Thank
And you're
you.
perfect for it. You got the personality and everything. Like it all flows together. So
Child, I try. These people be, they
yeah.
be trying me, but yeah, thank you, thank you. You know, I can't wait to actually do like a formal because, like, I'm telling you, it's been a lot. For the people that's watching, there will be a behind the scenes because I was, secret. I didn't record that much of our, episode, but I did record some behind the scenes of the filming of Eli's Hour of Power. So probably before the show wraps, the season wraps, I will put that out. Um, like I said, it's been a journey since the conception, me thinking of the idea and actually formulating it and building it. And like I told my therapist, before I get, because I don't know, me and Tara might have to do another live together. Um, but me and my therapist, when I was talking to my therapist, I had told him like EDS Squad After Dark, and I'm not going to compare these shows. This is the first and last time because they're too different. And Eli's Hour of Power are different, and Eli's Hour EDS Squad After Dark was me finding a space that I can do a podcast in, jumping on the idea right then and there, and finally 2021, and mind you, this started in 2019. 2021 is finally where it has a flow to it, a beginning, a middle, and the end, and that's how it's been, since. Whereas Eli's Hour of Power, I got the idea, I formulated it, I did the research, I made sure that every I was dotted and every T was crossed it. And it's different because I planned it out, and I took the time. I didn't say, okay, guys, I just saw the Eli's Hour of Power is coming out next week. And that's what I used to do as a creator a lot of the time. And I can't wait to like have a real conversation and talk to you about how just like impulsive in the beginning I was. And it messed me up so many times. But long story short, I'm just excited to see where it's at today. It's out. Like I said, I'm gonna keep plugging it. It's out now. All podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. So if you got an Android phone, that's for all my Apple people, all my Apple users. Apple Podcasts. You know that app is purple. Yeah, that one. Click that one. Search Eli's Hour of Power. It will pop up. Hit subscribe. Just don't click hit subscribe so you'll get all of the episodes when they come out. Hit subscribe. Google on my Androids. You have a podcast app too. Google Podcast. I do not know what color your app is. I don't have an Android. But Google Podcast. If you don't want Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, you don't mess with Spotify. The same place where y'all go and listen to all that music. Yes, it has definitely a hub for podcasting. Yeah, you can search Eli's Hour of Power there. It will pop up. EDS Squad will too. EDS Squad After Dark. iHeartRadio. Any of my people that like to listen to the Breakfast Club in the morning, yeah, you can also listen to Eli's Hour of Power in the morning as well, because it's there. Search search Eli's Hour of Power. It is there. Breaker, Stitcher. I don't know those. I never use those services, but it's there. Pocket Cast. It's there. It's everywhere. So please, 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 like I said, it's only 30 minutes. These episodes are not long like the 2 hours and 2 hours and 30 minutes my EDS Squad After Darks be. And child, that's about to change this week. Because who got 2 hours to be sitting there? Child. But that's neither here nor there. I love y'all though. Shout out to all the people that, support and be fucking with the podcast and fucks with y'all. Because y'all keeping a nigga paid. But I just want to again thank you guys. I am leaving. I'm tired. When I'm like doing all this, I'm tired.
Wrap it up. Let's go. No, I'm joking.
Again, please, y'all. No, for real. We're jokey. We're ha ha ha. Like I said, good experience. You will get so many nuggets, so many words of wisdom. I have a special section called the Words of Wisdom. So you will get a quote every week that you can take the whole week with you. Like when I tell you it's uplifting. Profanity. God is working on me. Am I cursing every other word? No, I'm not. But is there a curse slipping in there once or twice an episode? Yes, God has not worked on me fully yet, but he's getting there. But is it safe for the whole family to listen to? Absolutely. I will tell you guys, episode 4 is at your own risk when it comes to, your parenting. If you are open with your children about sexual assault and molestation and pedophilia, then you can do that. But for the most part, that one is going to be more geared to the adults. Other than that, like I said, a family event. Like I said, if you're in the car, 30 minutes, pop it in there before y'all go to y'all whatever. So again, I want to thank all of you guys. Again, if you guys want to enter the sweepstakes, easy. DM me a picture of you subscribing to Eli's Hour of Power. And don't think, because my analytics, I checks them. So don't think you could just subscribe and be a viewer, because I will know. That's neither here nor there. No, but for real, again, I hope you guys have a rest. Okay, before I go, there is something I have to tell you guys. Before I go, Friday, 9 p.m., EDS Talk Live will be back. 9 p.m. color people's time, because that's like probably 9 o'clock, 9:15 sometimes, 9:30. As long as I am on this before the episode of EDS Squad After Dark comes out, I am cool with. Yeah, we're gonna talk about these tired ass celebrities. We got so much stuff to talk about because I've been gone for like forever. But yeah, every Friday, starting this Friday, 9 p.m. Color People Time. And y'all already know the schedule with EDS Squad TV. If you're on my Upper Elites Facebook page, you already know the full rundown. Mondays, WWE night. Wednesdays, starting next Wednesday, not tomorrow, next Wednesday, we'll have story time and vlogs. Thursday, throwback Thursday, reactions. Friday, live stream. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Pray for me, because when I tell y'all work has been killing me and coming home and pray. Pray without ceasing. And I'm going to do it too. Because, child. But like I said, I'm excited and I hope you guys love the episode. If you do love the episode, you can always hit me up. Hit me up anywhere. Y'all know my socials. Hit me up. Tell me you guys liked the episode. Oh yeah, before I go, if y'all subscribe and do all of that stuff, please, 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 rate the show and write a review, please, because that helps me with the algorithm. Then I'll start being seen more. I'll be on certain lists. So please, please, please review the. And if I don't know how to do it on the different platforms, but I do know how to do it through Apple Podcasts. You just scroll to the bottom of the podcast, child. Because that was another thing I have not been telling nobody to do when it comes, even with EDS Squad After Dark. But if you scroll, I don't know if you're gonna see, child. Okay, yeah, y'all can see. If you see the ratings and reviews. So lip service, child. Um, so yeah, just how many stars? Five, and write a review, and that will help the podcast be circulating. People, if you're gonna watch it on Spotify, please make sure you like the podcast, because that's another place where they started doing charts and podcast charts and stuff like that. So we want to hit charts. We want to hit charts with this one. Okay. So with that being said, I thank you guys for checking this out. All the people that's gonna watch this in playback, y'all missed it, and I'm gonna have to fight y'all because I no, but I have that's promoted this. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching this. I thank you guys for the support as always. I really do. Please, please, please go out. Listen, Eli's Hour of Power is out now. EDS Squad After Dark, that's out too. And like I said, I'll see you guys Friday. I will see you guys this Friday. And me and B's episode comes out next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Our episode come out next Tuesday, and bitch. And this goes out to everybody. This episode, if y'all ain't gonna promote the toxic masculinity, I get it. You know, I understand it. But anxiety and depression, episode 2 with Valia Reddy, better be promoted on everybody's Facebook page, everybody's Twitter page, everybody's Instagram page, everybody's Facebook story, or we having issues. And that's all I have to say. And that's what's on period. With that being said, I love each and every last one of you guys. I live for each and every last one of you guys. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for checking this boy, this little OE out. And I will check you guys on the next go around.
Bye,
What do we
guys.
say? Peace.